Welcome to the deep dive. Think about your last flight. Maybe there was a frustrating delay or a long queue, perhaps just that feeling of being disconnected when you needed info. What if the whole system, from the ground up, could be much smarter? Today we're diving into how technology is really reshaping the airline industry. And for this deep dive, we've got a really interesting source, excerpts from a company called Amach, detailing their tech approach for aviation.
Yeah, and our mission today is basically to unpack how these AI-powered cloud-based solutions aren't just, tweaking things, they're aiming to future-proof airline operations. It's about better decisions, unlocking value across the whole passenger journey. And what I find fascinating is this focus on making the experience seamless, almost invisible for you, the traveler.
Okay, let's unpack that. The source, Amach, right away highlights delivering AI in aviation. So, what does AI actually do for an airline? Is it more than just hype?
That's a great question. So, how is artificial intelligence changing aviation? It's really about enabling predictive decisions and intelligent automation. For instance, Amok talks about AI analyzing real-time sensor data from aircraft parts, not just flagging an issue, but predicting a potential failure, maybe weeks before a standard check would catch it.
Ah, okay. So, it lets airlines schedule maintenance proactively instead of those disruptive, costly emergency repairs that cause delays.
Exactly. You're anticipating problems, not just reacting.
And Amok mentions AI tackling challenges across operations, maintenance, and ground handling. So it's solving tangible problems, like maybe predicting a gate conflict before it actually messes things up.
Precisely that. Take ground handling. AI can crunch data from tons of sources, flight times, crew availability, weather predicting bottlenecks hours ahead. This lets staff shift resources proactively, something purely human scheduling struggles with at that scale. The source describes these as modular, cloud-based AI tools designed to plug into existing systems. The goal is safety, fewer delays, smoother processes. It all ties into that bigger picture: efficiency, reliability.
Right, so AI is definitely getting things moving. But Amok also emphasises that this smart decision making really needs a modern foundation, which brings us straight to cloud native modernisation. How vital is moving away from old systems?
Oh, it's absolutely fundamental. Many airlines are still juggling these aging IT systems. They create data silos, basically isolated pockets of information that don't talk to each other.
Right? I can see how that would cause problems. Yeah, it fragments everything, drives up costs, and makes it really hard for airlines to adapt quickly. Amok stresses replacing these with cloud native platforms. These are systems built for the cloud, not just old software dumped onto cloud servers. It simplifies the whole infrastructure, cuts down maintenance costs significantly.
Makes sense, you need the foundation. And even with AI, it's only as good as the data it gets, which leads to data efficient operations. We've all been stuck in those cascading delays, right? That domino effect on the tarmac. How does AMIC address that?
Indeed. Indeed. The source points out that poor visibility of resources in those data silos impact everything: fleet management, ground crew, even your experience as a passenger. Amac's approach aims for end-to-end visibility and control using real-time data and intelligent automation. Imagine the airline knowing exactly where every piece of ground equipment is, every crew member, every bag. It lets them optimize resource use across the board: ground ops, crew management, you name it.
Trying to stop those dominoes from falling in the first place.
That's the idea. Prevent those cascading delays.
Okay, so we've covered operations data. What about the passenger? The source talks about delivering connected experiences and evolving customer service. This feels like where we notice the difference.
Absolutely. As travellers, we expect real-time updates, service that feels tailored to us. Disconnected systems create friction. When one department has no clue what another is doing.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
So the source explains that by unifying systems and using intelligent personalization, right from booking through to getting your bags, airlines can actually meet those expectations. Improve satisfaction, build loyalty. Think about this. Your flight gets delayed, but before you even check your app, the system has already rebooked your connection, rerouted your luggage, maybe even sent you a coffee voucher.
Okay, that sounds good. Proactive.
Exactly. That's the experience they're building towards. And it also means equipping customer service agents with that same real time unified data so they can help faster and more consistently. Less waiting on hold, hopefully.
So, wrapping this up, what does it all mean for you, the traveler? We've seen how AI and cloud tech are working, often unseen, to make flights safer, operations smoother, and hopefully your overall experience more seamless. From picking your ticket right through to picking up your luggage, it's about making air travel smarter, less reactive.
Yeah, the big theme from Amach here is transformation. Transformation. It's a shift from those old fragmented systems to an integrated, intelligent ecosystem that's built for the future. It benefits the airline, yes, but also crucially the traveller.
This whole deep dive gets me thinking, as more airlines adopt these kinds of AI and cloud solutions, how are our own expectations for flying going to change? And what new things, maybe stuff we can't even imagine now, might just become totally standard in a few years? Definitely something to ponder next time you're at the airport.